Let's start
Okay,
right
I
off.
started recording. Yeah. So, welcome to a new week, guys. I hope you're doing well. I'm really hyped to talk about the markets. I just told it, AJ, that I'm so hyped because we were we were really working hard for our premium services, and it took a lot of time and a lot of work to finish the product. And we
Yeah.
are still not 100% finished. So we'll give it the final touches this week. But yeah, coming to the market. I've analyzed a lot. So EURUSD, GU, and all of that is pre-analyzed, but DXY I will analyze with you because it's the main index we are looking at.
Yeah.
And when we hit the imbalance, I told you guys that I want to see a little bit of a retracement, maybe down to that order block before pushing higher. We got that sort of in here, but it really was it really wanted to go higher, so it rejected that imbalance immediately, which is fine.
Yeah.
If you look at AU gave a little bit of a deeper retracement to the same order block. So that's where intermarket analysis comes in. But yeah, this is what we initially said, and then now we can see DXY trading higher. We've closed strong above the mean threshold, so I'm convinced this is taking out these highs in here. So this would be my next area of interest in here, looking at these highs. So this is the next target for DXY. Can delete that imbalance, which is not important anymore. But I was looking at the imbalance. As soon as we traded above and closed above, we saw that tap into that imbalance, and then it's like support and resistance ideas. So resistance turns support. This is how I look at imbalances once we close above them, and you can see it really made a nice retracement to the imbalance and then reacted off of it as a support. So this is really nice, but now this is not important anymore for me personally. We have still that imbalance left open in here. I don't think we should see a trade to this in the near future, but yeah. And then also going to the monthly, this is why we reacted off of here. This is that monthly imbalance, and also big figure level 101. So that's why I was looking at this area to give a reaction.
Can you go on the daily chart?
Yeah, this is the daily.
One thing you can also see on the daily chart, one thing you can also see, I was about to say, it's that volume imbalance that you see in price, which also acts like a magnet since there is liquidity and there's also an imbalance. So these things combined together, they act like a magnet attracting price. So you can see that, like Mika said before, price already reacted into the monthly imbalance, and we had the order block as our point of interest, but price didn't come back down to the order block. And this is why we refer to intermarket analysis when doing these kind of things. But there were many different PD arrays before coming to the order block that you could have used that were like discount arrays such as the FVG itself. Because if we are looking at the wicks, there was perfect order pairing between the two. Yeah, right there. For me,
Yeah,
that's
so if
perfect
you're
order
looking
pairing.
at that, at that wick, came down to that wick. So on a higher time frame, this is what you'll be looking at the fair value gap open. And then this would be
Yeah,
the close. So there is no fair value gap. This is efficiently traded on a higher time frame. So this is perfect auto pairing right here. Yes, and then I was looking at something else earlier today. Yes, so what I was looking at, this huge wick, I don't use this wick as being balanced because wicks are just imbalanced itself, and this is a huge one. So I'd be looking at this candle's open to this candle's high to this candle's low as another imbalance, and then this becomes a balanced price range in here, right? So if I go back to the daily, I can refine that, and as you can see, the balanced price range is right above these highs. This doesn't mean that we can't go to here because we also have this fair value gap in here on a daily, but this is long-term targets, right? We can go
Yeah, I can
in
see this
here, but if
thing.
we are really bearish, the monthly should close below that. Like it should not close above somewhere in here. And this is what I'd be looking at for staying bearish long term. This is what I've seen from the monthly. So this is a balanced price range for me. Closing above in here monthly is bearish, is bullish for me, or a bullish indication. So if we are really bearish, I want to see this rejecting and then maybe have a huge wick up here, filling that imbalance on the daily, and then closing somewhere below. So this would give us a macro view. But yeah, this is what we see so far from the daily. When going on to Euro USD, I haven't marked up Euro USD really, but we will do it together now. Same thing as the XY. We've talked about it, I think, in the last live stream, where we said that DXY and Euro USD are almost the same because DXY is so heavily weighted against the euro. And you can see that in here clearly. So we closed above that imbalance and then we just dropped. And right now, the next target for me would be the low. There's nothing in here that gives me the idea of being a buyer. Sure, there's like the rejection block and all of that, but there's nothing in here that confirms this idea or lets me think that I'm right with being a buyer in here. So right now this is still bearish, and because this is already so close to the low, I think this can just draw from here. There's no real indication of deeper retracements.
Yeah, and you can also see like on Euro USD on the daily charts, like one thing that could have given me some kind of information of, yeah, it might retrace is if we had like fair value gaps on the leg going down. But as you can see on the leg going down, there has been a lot of going back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. And what does that do? That balances the price out because it's efficiently traded in that range. If you have a big candle going down, instead of having 12 candles or 15 candles like in a range, that would make it like
I think AJ, you're lagging.
But right now I see price is being officially traded already, so chances of it taking liquidity are higher.
Yeah, correct. So because everything in here is efficiently traded, that's why I said that I don't see the necessity of being like the necessity of retracements. I don't see it. So yeah, going lower from here, probably the most probable one. So yeah, EURUSD lower, and then all of this comes into mind somewhere in here. Fair value gaps. We have all the lows. If we go to the weekly, maybe we can see something that sets up the deeper run. And also on the weekly, I see like this as the most probable one because everything else looks balanced from what I can see. So yeah, for a monthly chart, this candle's low would be a longer term target, and then these lows. Okay, this is EURUSD.
But if you go on the monthly also, Mika,
yeah,
you can appreciate the same thing that you saw on the XY. You can see right here. You can see the long wick, and then in between you have an FEG.
Yeah. So this is the long wick.
Right there.
We will be looking at this candle's high to this low. Yeah. So this is the same idea of balanced price range.
Exactly. And this also gives you more confirmation because you can literally see it's almost the same chart as the XY. It's just reversed. It's inverse.
Yeah, so this is how it should look. If you're looking at the XY in EURUSD, you should have the same idea, just inverse. Yeah, and then if we go back to the daily, this is also that area that I just talked about. This is the balanced price range. Going to GU, I've already marked up GU, and GU is also bearish, which is great because if I'm bearish on EU, GU, and I'm bullish on DXY, everything comes together, right? So, yeah, same thing. We told everyone that this is likely to draw higher into the order block. We saw that happen in here actually. So AU and GU gave the deeper retracements while DXY was really trying to push higher. So it just gave the small retracements in here, order pairing, and then higher. GU and AU gave deeper retracements. We saw that order block nearly getting hit and that fair value gap. And then this is another market structure break for me once we close below here. Trading back, imbalance, order block. This is textbook, right? So as soon as you see this, this can be a trade on the daily. If you're into position holding, position trading, this 80 pip stop and then something like that is a nice position trade for me on the daily because this is really textbook. Again, market structure break, imbalance, and then lower. Same idea. I don't think we have to go really deep in here. So because we are on Monday, New York session in about 2 hours, I think this is just drawing lower, and I would be looking at lower prices. So we can now delete that bullish order block because I don't think this will hold. Yeah, retracements, immediate rebalance ideas today, and then lower is what I'm looking at on GU. So same idea, lower prices, and then that imbalance that I've drawn out, I think two weeks ago in the market outlook, still on the table for me. Is also weekly.
There's a big chance that price makes like the high of the week on Monday.
Yeah, from what I'm looking at on the daily, this could be the high of the week Monday today. And then we just draw lower because there's nothing it should reach for higher. And then monthly.
But if we're comparing GBP USD with Euro USD, you can see that the structure on GU is a lot better at respecting like order blocks and reacting to certain imbalances on the higher time frame as you compare it to EU, for example. You can see that GU had an imbalance and an OB that it retraced into for it to go further down. Meanwhile, EU was just in a consolidation range, basically, just chopping around.
Yeah, so, but as you can see, this is the same low, like we have here, EU.
Right there.
GU. And then the XY has inversed the highs in here. So this is really nice. Yeah, next thing is AU. AU already took that low. I'm looking at that low because this low took out these candles low. So this is the failure swing. This is, for me, what houses liquidity. We already took that. This could go a little bit higher. So this is a little bit weird compared to Euro USD GU. But again, if GU and AU and EU keep pushing down, AU should follow that direction, and we have a lot of lows in here that we can take. So the first low I'd be looking at is this. This is the next low I'd be looking at, and then ultimately all of these lows in here, and then imbalance. Looking at the higher time frame, same idea. I think this can draw down here from a higher time frame perspective. Now you can see this weekly imbalance overlaps with the daily one. That it's really nice, but I'm just keeping one. And so this is what I see on AU as well, lower prices. USD CAD is a little bit different. It's trapped order flow. As you can see, we're in between this order block and this order block. This is the mean threshold of this order block. So right now we are just in here. This is the weekly though, so we can easily find opportunities on the intraday. So on the 1 hour time frame, for example. But overall, USD CAD is trapped in this range. So yeah, there's nothing too nice, but I think we will take out these highs just because looking at intraday analysis, this is the next draw for me, these highs. And also, as you can see, we've reacted off of that mean threshold of the order block. And then this was my
on the lower time frame,
area.
it's an order block itself.
Yeah, on the lower time frame, this was my area of interest. I'm going to show you. I think it was 4 hour. Yeah, so last Monday, I was looking at this candle to hold price, and then there was an imbalance. I think it was on the 1 hour. And as you can see, we reacted off of that. This is reclaimed order block ideas. And yeah, so I think this is going to take out the highs from the 4 hour, a little bit of retracement today. But then maybe in 2 hours when New York session really kicks in higher. So yeah, because all of this is balanced, going lower in here would mean that Euro USD, GBP USD, and all of that draws a little bit higher. So retracement ideas, and I don't see a good area of interest in here for retracements. I think it's better for it to just push, but again, we are just reacting off of what we can see. And then gold, I haven't really marked up gold as well, but from what we had, you can see we reacted off of the mean threshold and the other block. So we reacted off of the other block, but we tapped the mean threshold, and then we have here the imbalance. So lower prices in here as well. Yeah, all of these lows, they look really nice. And again, there's nothing that gives me the idea of a deeper retracement. This is really back and forth price action. So everything in here should be balanced. Yeah, you want to add something, AJ? I think this is...
Well, what I think is interesting is that gold itself hasn't taken out the lows, but Audi USD has. So I think one of those two is being manipulated. Either one is being withheld or the other one is being pushed to reach the target early on.
Yeah, so AU and gold normally are pretty similar, kind of like DXY and Euro USD, because AUD USD, or not AUD USD, but Australia is such a gold exporter, yeah. So that's why gold and Australian economy is really correlated. So that's why he's saying that it's weird for him. And I agree, it is a little bit weird. But I don't see, for now, I don't see a reason why they would do it. So maybe it's just the way it is and normal. And yeah, then everyone's favorite pair, I guess, is NAS. I haven't looked at NAS at all. I'm not really a big fan of NAS normally. But
I am.
EU, USD, GU, and all of these pairs drawing lower should mean that US 100 is also drawing lower. And if we look at the daily, we can see that we have this low.
Yeah.
So this is the first area of interest for me. Also in here, not a lot of retracement ideas coming into mind when I look at this. First of all, because all of this is balanced, so where would it draw to? If we break this high, this is a market structure shift, so I would look at higher prices, but then again, we have like a balanced price range in here. So all of this should be balanced. As you can see, we've closed above, and then it tapped it lower. So for me personally, there's no, like, I'm not interested in seeing this any higher really. So this should drop as well. And then, yeah, what else can we look at? I really don't look at this pair a lot, but yeah. Have we taken out the high here? Oh yeah, we have taken out that high. So we've reacted off of a premium PD array, also in an imbalance from that candle's low to that candle's high, imbalance. And then, yeah, I think this is drawing lower for the week. I don't know, AJ, you want to add something? You're looking at NAS a lot more than I am.
Yeah, well, I think NAS already reached like a short-term high, like an intermediate term high. I mean, it has already made an intermediate term high by taking out the other high, and I don't think NAS is going to be bullish coming this week. I think it's going to be bearish, and retracement they're going to be minimal. I don't think retracement are we're gonna have big retracements into premium. It's gonna be like small retracements and then big drops. Because as you can already see from the days before, if you compare like the green candles compared to the black candles, you can see how we have a couple up green candles and then it drops, then up like there are little green candles and then a big drop. So that's how I expect price to keep going until it takes liquidity and reaches the draw on liquidity.
Yeah, same. So because on the daily everything is balanced in here, I usually go down to the 4 hour. That's when I really use the 4 hour, and I can see that this can drop from here. Like the other block is fine as well, but everything else, I don't think we have to go higher than that.
Yeah, to me that's balanced. Like that's sufficiently traded because
Yeah.
we have had the 1 2 3 pass,
And then
also
pairing.
one thing that yeah, exactly, perfect order pairing, and then we have the price breaking structure again, so that gives you another indication that price really is bearish. Because if we had like a failure swing that price did not break structure, I can start thinking of ideas of price going a little bit higher. But since price keeps breaking structure to the downside, to me, it's the most likely thing it's going to do next.
Yeah, so I don't know if we could understand what you say because we are really lagging, but from what I understand, the idea is, or what I use and what I know AJ uses as well, if we see a structure like this, which is basically this, right? So we are making lower lows. This is this like in here. If we were to close above here, this is just the creation of a new dealing range, and I would expect something like that. So closing above here gives me the idea of more buying and deeper retracements. So I'd rather not see this happening if we are really bearish and I see something like that, because then I would expect lower prices to continue, because this is just bearish market structure. So
what Mika said, that's exactly what I meant.
Yeah, so
sorry for the lagging, guys.
For those of you that come from my channel, from MikaFX, where I posted the live stream, this is exactly what I'm always talking when I say dealing ranges. It's taking out lows and then taking out the high is a bullish dealing range, and I don't want to see this in here, because then I'm wrong with my idea of being bearish. But I think that's it for the pairs we've pre-analyzed. But of course, we are a community, so if there's anything you want me to analyze, or if there are any questions, yeah, we can go over that. Bro, we need a chat in here. Honestly, I really want to have a chat and like, because I know some people, they can't speak or they don't want to speak and all of that. But you can also just ask in the community chat. I have the community chat open, so if there are any questions, you can just write in the chat, and I will get to it as well. Also, what's always fun is looking at the futures. So this is Euro futures, and we have dollar futures and all of that. I don't really use them, but sometimes I do. And what you can see from that is you can see the gaps really nice. So on EU, you could have seen that gap and we reacted off of that. We have a volume imbalance in here. Or not an imbalance, but a gap. So we gapped up. And yeah, this is something maybe you guys don't know or don't use, but sometimes this can be helpful looking at all of the futures. But yeah, so if there's AJ.
The futures can show you gaps and like certain things that normal price feeds won't show you. So you might see like an order block with a gap right next to it, but you don't see it on like the normal charts. And by using the futures chart, it gives you like an advantage over that.
So now let's go to Forex Factory and see what we have for the week. Calendar this week. First of all, I'm filtering high impact only for the first look because this is where it really kicks. So we have Friday, we have Wednesday, and we have Tuesday for US dollar news. So yeah, something I'm looking at in here is if we have only Wednesday US dollar, this usually gives the idea of Wednesday reversal. It doesn't mean that it has to happen, but it's something that instantly comes into my mind when I see Wednesday US dollar news, because this just it screams for a reversal on Wednesday. But yeah, this week is, I think it's evenly packed. We have Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday. Yeah. So tomorrow, if we see the confirmation today that this is drawing lower or DXY is drawing higher.
But I like when there's news on Wednesday, you know?
Yeah, Wednesday is nice.
If the news on Wednesday doesn't take Tuesday's low or high, that means that the high of the week is already put in.
Yeah.
Or low of the week is already put in.
Yeah, that's a good point. And then also if we see today gives us the idea of lower prices and we are correct. So let's say this is drawing lower today and it's not going below that low. Tomorrow I will be going in and I want to sell to that low. Rift the news, preferably. So this is how I look at the news. And then we can also look at every news with medium impact. I don't really look at low impact, and because I don't think low impact really matters. But I look at non-economic just because I don't want to miss a bank holiday. Because there's nothing as frustrating as sitting through a trade, not realizing that you're trading in a US bank holiday. And it happened to me before. That's why this is always ticked. So yeah,
it happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. You know, like sometimes you don't check your calendar or you only have like the high impact news on and you forget to put like your US bank holiday on and you go into a trade and then you're stuck in the trade the whole day and you're like, huh? Why is this happening? And then you go look over and it's because you didn't check the news right.
Yeah, so today what really matters to me is the red folders, but the orange folders gives me an idea of when to engage. So we have 8:30 a.m. again. I have this on US time, so in 2 hours I would engage in the New York session if I see something. So before that, I have to really like it, because this is what really gives us the idea of the market moving at 8:30.
Yeah, that's when the volatility kicks in and liquidity injection.
JPip asked, brother, can you repeat all the rules on the weekly profiles? Yeah, so basically there are a lot of weekly profiles. I have an indicator for that. We can look at this as well. I have to take off one indicator. I'm gonna take off that one.
Mika's the man of indicators.
No, I'm not. I just don't have the free plan, and you can put only 3 on. So that's why I have to wait. Where are these? ICT, weekly profiles and news drivers. Yeah, that's it. So, wait, is it not working? Okay, I'm not sure why it's not working. Oh, show weekly profiles. Maybe we should make this on. Yeah. So this is all the weekly profiles, and that just gives you an idea of what this could do. We have the classic Tuesday low of the week. This is when I look at this when I expect a little bit of retracement before going lower, before going higher, and classic Tuesday high would be the exact opposite. The same with Wednesday low. This is usually you're going into the week and you have, for example, right now, okay, this shouldn't really retrace. So I don't see a lot of retracements. So this is either a Monday high or a Tuesday high, based on how fast we are reacting here. But I don't want to see a lot of price action here. The opposite is true when we have something like we had weeks before, where I said I want to see a little bit more of retracement. Let's say you started trading in here. This is Monday, right? So you want to see a little bit more of retracement. Then we have Tuesday, and okay, Tuesday hits this. So you're either Tuesday high because you want to see the retracement right away, or you are Wednesday high because you want to see Wednesday throw a little bit more up in that order block and then lower. So you have to filter out what price is doing and then have like the weekly profiles as an overlay. And you can pair that with the news. So if we have heavy news on Wednesday, I'm anticipating a Wednesday high of the week if the charts allow it. So, for example, back to AU Daily, we've started trading here. This draws up. We have news on Wednesday, so this draws up on Monday, Tuesday. We haven't hit the order block. So Wednesday, I would go in with the idea of making the high and then sell off. Obviously, we haven't had news on Wednesday in here, I think. But if we would have, this is my idea. I'm going in here on Wednesday with the idea of trying a little bit higher and then selling off. Then what else? Consolidation, first day reversal. Yeah, this is basically when we have something like this. Wait, where's the path tool? So we have something like this. We're just going lower, and then you have like a consolidation, right? So this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday is going higher, hitting that PD array that you are looking at, and then the reversal lower. So basically, we are hovering below some sort of PD array, and then higher, reversal, lower. What else? Consolidation, midweek rally. Basically the same, hovering over or below a PD array. Seek and destroy Friday rally is basically yeah. So we have seek and destroy would be, we take out these lows, take out that high into some sort of PD array, and then we drop or rally the other way around. And then I can't see it because of the trading view. Wednesday weekly reversal. Yeah, I've never used weekly reversal, but I think it's just Wednesday reversal. So yeah, this is how I use the weekly profiles. So I try to see, I try to match what I see on the charts with what is on the news and at what day. So when there is heavy news event on Wednesday, I'm thinking Wednesday reversal is likely if the charts allow it. Same with Tuesday. So this is how we look at it. Is there any question we can answer as well, or anything you want us to analyze or something? Because if not, I think we are done with the weekly market outlook, and we'll go over. Yeah, no worries, JPIP. Thank you for being here. But yeah, so if you guys have no questions, we will go over our website a little bit, just what is our service and what are we offering. And we had a lot of questions already that we like to answer, and yeah, we are finally ready to tell you guys about the features. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the website. If there's any question, just raise your hand and we will go back to the charts. There's no rush. And for all of you guys that are fine with just watching the market outlook, if you are not interested in our website, you can close the live stream now, or you can rewatch on our YouTube channel. We will upload as well on the YouTube channel. So yeah, this is our website. It's finally here. It was a lot of work, and I've seen a lot of you guys have already found the link to the bot on how to purchase. So as soon as we are launching on Friday, you will be able to click this button in here. It will say the price, and if you click it, you will be redirected to our Telegram bot, where you will be able to pay. Everything is done by Telegram bot. The Telegram bot helps us to manage the group. Because it's a premium group, it will give you access to the group. So as soon as you have paid, you will get access to the premium channel, which is the Signal channel, and to the premium group. And the bot manages everything from here. So as long as you are subscribed, you will be part of the group. And as soon as you cancel, the bot will kick you out of the group. So it's just for us to manage it. It's way easier with the Telegram bot. That's why we did it. Again, going over the features, the golden channel is, like I said, the Signal channel. This is where we will announce everything that's just for the premium group. The premium live streams will happen in the golden channel. The signals will be sent in there. The giveaway for the $1,000 each 100 members is in there. It's already set up. So if you guys buy the bundle or buy the 1 month package, for example, you will be part of the giveaway. And then Same with the premium group. You will have access to the group. The premium group is really where we want to encourage the community to learn from each other, where we share insights, where we share our analysis. You can share your charts the whole day whenever you are trading, and we will get back to it as soon as we can and tell you why we think this is a great idea or not. Again, we are not financial advisors, but we will try to help you as much as we can with you being a profit or getting to the point of being a profitable trader. And yeah, trading signals again is in the Golden Channel. We will have 1 time a week live trading session. So each week we will have a live trading session, which is not the weekly market outlook or weekly review. This is separate, and this will be done by live stream as well. But the live streams will be recorded, so you will have access to the live streams as well in the Golden Channel. They will be posted in there. So this is like signals, and it's also the archive for all the files. And as soon as we have 100 members, we will open up topics. So that way it's a little bit more organized, and you will have a learning area and all of that. But yeah, 1 time a week, we'll do a live trading session where we really sit down with you guys. Of course, we will give signals while these live trading sessions if the markets allow it. And yeah, we will walk you through our process of finding a trade, taking a trade, managing the trade, and all of that. Then we have the weekly reviews. Yeah, I think this is self-explanatory, but we will review the week every week, not just one pair like we did in the freemium. We will do a lot more in the premium, and chances are we will do this live as well, so you can ask questions and all of that. Then we have mindset posts and motivation. This is just to keep you guys on track with your mindset, because this is a huge topic in trading. And yeah, it's just a little something that we wanted to add. We don't know how many mindset posts and motivation there will be each week or each month. It's just yeah, a little extra. Then we have the digital bookshelf. We are currently still working on that because we don't know how to implement it as of yet. So we have a couple of ideas, and again, we are a community. So if you guys have any ideas on how you would have, how you want it to look, you can tell us. For now, the idea is either you get a password for one of our, like for a site on our website, and you will have all of the books in there. And this will be just book recommendations, like what we read and key takeaways. Because we are not allowed to give you like PDFs or something like that, but I'm pretty sure you all know how to use Google, and you will find the books somewhere. But yeah, this is something we are still in development of. So this will be ready for launch, but it might be not the end product. So yeah, this is something we're still working on. And then upcoming gold features. Again, we are a community, and we really want you to be part of everything we do. So upcoming gold features can be something that you want us to do. If there are any ideas or any, I don't know, something that you really want us to do, you can tell us, and we will try to make it part of the service. And then, yeah, the Diamond Circle, we've talked about it a little bit in the group. This will be really one-on-one mentoring, coaching. And yeah, this is a work in progress. So this will come out maybe mid or end of the year. We really don't know. This is just an idea for now. And yeah, as you guys have already seen, when you click on how to purchase, there's a guide on how to purchase through the bot, and you can find the bot in here. I know a lot of people already launched the bot. You can see the pricing in here as well. So yeah, this is everything I think you need for the launch. I will give you a little I will show you how the bot looks, and just need to delete a little bit what I have in here. Okay, so I'm gonna share this. So this is all the channels you will have. So we will have the official channel, the community chat, and then you will have also a premium group and the golden signal channel. And yeah, I don't want to spoil too much. That's why I'm not clicking on it. So yeah, we will have the TGC manager bot for payments. And this is what you will find when you click on the website, and then there's a button that says start. Just gonna start it, and then you see a lot of terms of service and privacy policy because we are legally advised to do so. And yeah, you will again see what's included. And this is our pricing for now. Normally it's $100 a month or $99.99. And we will have a launch sale where it is 25% off. And the good thing about it is this is a monthly subscription, right? And this renews every month. And when you click on it, you can't pay for now. You will be able to pay starting Friday. So yeah, it's $74.99 a month. And the good thing is it renews every month. So if you're buying in the launch, and we will be having the launch sale for the first 100 members. So it will be a little bit of time until this is reached. But if you pay $74.99 a month, you will always be paying $74.99. So if so once the launch is over, you will still be paying $74.99 because you signed up during the launch sale. So it's just a little bit of appreciation from our side because yeah, we really love building a community, and we were a little bit of, yeah, we didn't know what to do, if we should do like 1 month sale or 2 months of a sale or 2 weeks of a sale, or just do it for the first 100 members. And we said we will do it for the first 100 members. And we really don't know how long this will be. Maybe this will be 2, 3, 4 months. Maybe it will be done in 2 weeks. I don't know. But it's just a thank you for the first 100 to support us and, yeah, trusting the service, building the community with us, because this is ultimately the people that helped us, making this vision come true. So this is for the first 100 people. They will get this discount, and then it will be back at $100 a month or $99.99 a month. And yeah,
and also the first 100 people to buy
more questions, you can ask us, or also if you have questions, you can go to TGC support bot. We'll open up this one. This is the name of the bot, and you can just press start and ask whatever you want. It will be redirected to us, and we will support you with any questions you might have.
Also, so, yeah, let's not forget about the giveaway that we're going to do. Once we reach 100 members in the group, we're going to be giving away $1,000 to 1 or 2 lucky winners, depending on what you guys vote for. But yeah, that's also something that we wanted to do for the community, is give back, because I don't think there are many communities that give back to their, to their members and to their, to the people that support them. And for us, it's really important, because with us, it's learn and earn, and we also want to prioritize that. Yeah.
So another thing that will be there in the future, one thing is, like AJ said, we will be giving away $1,000 each 100 members for the first couple hundred. So yeah, 100 members, $1,000, 200 members, 2,000. And then the question is, as AJ said, it's either one person getting the 2,000 or it's two people getting 1,000. That's up to you. You are the community, you can vote. So once we're at that point, we will let you guys vote. And then the second thing is we will be building an affiliate program, which is not like IML or something like that, because we really don't want this. So you won't be paid a huge amount, but if you want to support us and bring your friends in, you will get about 25% of the sale. So this will not be ready at the launch, because it's something we've thought about a lot, because we don't want to be seen as some IML or something like that, but we really want to give back to you if you support us or if you're really strong.
And not only that, but the reasoning that we're doing it is mostly because there are most people that come from, for example, Europe or from the United States or whatever. It's not a problem for them to pay $75 because it's not like a monthly salary or something. But you have people coming from other parts of the world, such as Iran or Africa, like different parts of the world where it's not, where the economy isn't as good, or it's a third world country. And it would help these people if they could earn money in some way or another. So the affiliate marketing thing is more, it's to help everyone, because they're also learning, but they can also earn. Maybe they don't have enough to buy a challenge, but if they refer someone, they get $25. And maybe that $25 is a monthly worth of salary for them. So that's also why we're doing it. It's a way to give back.
Yeah. At first, when we read about affiliate marketing and how we can implement it into our service, when we talked to our partner that's managing the bot and all of that, we were thinking about, no way we are going to do this, because again, we don't want you to be part of the community just to like earn through affiliates. This is not the part of the community. But then we talked to a couple of people, and we know some people through trading that live in, for example, Iran, Africa, and all of that. And all of them told us that this would be great for them to have a little extra on the side, because $25 is a lot for them. And it doesn't hurt us to give back $25 if you like invited your friend or something like that. But maybe somebody else can benefit from it more than we do. And so and also this is a monthly thing, right? So you will have not $25, you will have the $25 each month, because when you refer someone and he's paying a monthly subscription, you will get 25% of that subscription each month, or each 3 months, each 6 months, whatever the subscription is. So that's why we decided to launch it, but it's not ready for the launch on the 3rd. So on the 3rd, on Friday, this will not be implemented, but we are working on it so that it will be as soon as possible. And I think that's all of it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think
you can go through the website yourself. Yeah, but
I think we gave all the information needed.
So if there is any question, you can ask us right now, or you can just send a message to GGC support bot, and we will help you with whatever the question is. And if there is no more questions, I wish you guys good luck, good trading, and a good week. And we are really, really hyped to see you guys in the community on Friday.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Have a good week. Bye-bye, guys.
Good luck, good trading, everyone. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys.